Listen up. You want to know something? The most amazing thing that just shows that I have a very, very, very unique way of thinking. Let's just go like this, okay? Every person's brain is different. It may be similar in its construction, but it is always different. Memories are different, experiences are different, bodies are different. Organs are similar because they can be exchanged, but blood is different, and it's put into categories. Now then, think about this: colors like blue and red and pink and orange and gray and all these colors, yellow. Just like all these colors. Now then, what if every person had the exact same favorite color? How is that possible, you ask? Well, if every person's brain is different and the way that the brain connects to the eyes could be different between people, then the shade or the code, I like to call it, for the color blue through UV light and stuff like that, and ultraviolet and stuff like that, and the rays and all that, I say that the code for blue could be somebody else's pink. You know what I mean? It could be somebody else's pink. Or somebody else's black. Or somebody else's white. Or somebody else's purple. Or somebody else's yellow. And all these colors, these codes, they're the same because we can distinguish them differently between each other. So the codes are definitely different between colors. But the codes are different between people. And so what does that really mean for us? That means that technically speaking, every person in the world could have the same exact favorite color. It's just the code that we see for that color is a different than the shade that we see for that color. If you're getting me. Yeah, I know I just blew your fucking mind. This is some crazy ass shit, isn't it? But there's no way to possibly disprove this. And so this is my theory right here. Richlyn's everyone sees a different color theory. Patented, nigga. I said this shit first. I've been saying this shit for no joke, since I was 7 or 8. And I started learning about numbers and letters and putting sentences together and stuff like that. And then I realized, what if everyone sees a different color for colors, a different shade for colors because of the colors code, default code. But the shade that you see is different because your brain and your eyes are different. And so, technically speaking, somebody can see the world tinted blue instead of you know what I mean? Instead of clear and stuff like that. You never know. Because they would think that it's just clear, like how everyone else sees things. You would never be able to know. You would never be able to tell because it is impossible to look through another person's eyes. And what I mean by that is brain and eyes together. You can't take somebody's brain and put it inside your brain and make both brains work together and find out the differences. You can't do that. And the brain's neurological network is where the differences happen. Not the actual parts of the brain, but the neurological sensors and how they're trapped over each other in these giant pattern and pretzeling over each other and shit like that. Yeah, but just so you know, everybody's favorite color is the exact same color. Yeah.